and there is still plenty to track in the tropics. First Alert meteorologist James Whelan joining us now, watching it all. James?
Yeah, and there's actually big changes with the 10 o'clock advisory here of Eta. Number one, it's strengthened a little bit, 65-mile-per-hour winds. Number two, it's moving a little bit more east now, moving to the north-northeast, and it did make a little jog east-northeast very briefly here. The center is still kind of out behind all this deep convection, so it's not terribly well organized. The track has shifted quite a bit eastward now, bringing it just offshore of Tampa-St. Pete area, and it's a little bit faster too. This is Thursday morning, 65-mile-per-hour wind, so it'll be in a weakening phase here as it moves on shore and then just kind of unwinds to a tropical depression just outside of Jacksonville. With that closer approach, tropical storm warnings have gone up for the west coast of Florida, and also some storm surge too, with 2 to 4 foot expected there. You can see the tropical storm wind probabilities going way up on the west coast, and even ours increased a little bit too as it gets a little bit closer. Elsewhere in the tropics, we do have another area here that got bumped up even higher, a high chance to develop over the weekend. Once it gets into the central Caribbean, we'll have to keep an eye on that one too, but that's more long term. We still have this right here, which is our flood watch that goes until tomorrow night. We still could pick up additional rains, especially as Eta gets a little bit closer. If we can get a band to set up right across the east coast, that could mean additional flooding for us. For now, we're tracking a few showers that are blowing through here on the Treasure Coast. Temperatures are real sultry in the 80s. I'll have more on the rest of the forecast coming up in a bit.